It's a rainy Miami day as we get ready for baseball under the roof of Marlins Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Tom Kohler gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're catching the guys throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings. So he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with the W.
Into the box, Hernan Perez, currently third on the team in stolen bases. So we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game 1-2, so you're looking at momentum.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runs in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
In there, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Digging in, Travis Shaw. Currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Ichiro is under it, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter, as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for route number 1. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Miami first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball. Runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is. But the guy can go get him.
So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. Villar ranging up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run for the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man.
Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. This is pulled into right. And Ichiro's got himself a base hit.
Batting 7th.
So striding forward now, Derek Dietrich. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue.
Batting
It's been
eight.
a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a pitch out here, but Ichiro's not going anywhere yet. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Stepping in, Tom Kohler. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. They got him set up perfectly.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Spin throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Into the box now, Jet Bandy, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving over is Ichiro, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
Digging in, Jimmy Nelson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Flare out toward right center. Ichiro coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that falls at somebody, probably a double play. As a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Stepping in now, Keon Broxton. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. That misses. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Ready with the 2-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Third inning, no score to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the air to straightaway right. Ichiro is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Broxton rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Into the box, Scooter Gennett, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 3 and the Marlins nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Rojas. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Perez is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder, Jeffrey Perez.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop. To first. It's there. He got him.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Settling in now, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Two out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jeanette is there for it. And that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Domingo Santana.
First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gordon retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jack Bandy.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We'll see Ichiro when we get back. It's the Brewers 3 and the Marlins nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up.
Fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Little soft liner right there,
now
dropping
batting,
into the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
The 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So with a couple of men on and one out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. The pitcher, Tom Kohler, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Here's D. Gordon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's really nice hitting right there. Just looks for the ball. He ends up getting the curveball, stays with it, and gets the base hit to the outfield. Nice job.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Here's the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now batting, Jimmy Nelson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to Gordon. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Hernan Perez.
Digging in and looking for more, Hernan Perez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Ready once again, Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And it's still 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Jeffrey Perez. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr. He'll have to get out of the way of a slider that runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one will get this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw gets him 2 down.
The right fielder, number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for Miami. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar.
Leading off from
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality tape.
This is a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Out into right center. Well hit. Through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Kohler is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing.
And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Well, that's the advantage of hitting with the infield drawn in. Just hit the ball hard somewhere, and you got a chance to pick up an RBI like he did right here.
Domingo Santana.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Four runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Milwaukee leads it 4-1. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, look at Scooter. The throw to first. It's in time.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Marcell Ozuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ground ball left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
In now, D. Gordon. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner's back. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to South Florida. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up, as there's our game summary to this point. Jeff Locke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Jeff Locke.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jet Bandy.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
Ready once again, Jimmy Nelson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Hernan Perez.
standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Christian Yelich.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back at strike 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez as it's grounded sharply to first. To his right, Aguilar, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Wind up and the 0-1, and this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Keon
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. One and two. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. His lifetime batting line with Jeff Locke, a 3-for-7 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
This is turning into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Soft liner towards first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Number 2, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Singled home a run in his last time up. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead it 4-1. Here's Ichiro now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he's safe.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Corey Knebel takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Corey Knebel.
Derek Dietrich will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Another 2-2 offering, and a neck-high fastball that time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting to guide the plate with the bat in his hands.
Now batting.
Into the box
catcher,
now, JT Realmuto. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Santana is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeff Locke.
Giancarlo Stanton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Started that swing a bit too early. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's D. Gordon now. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So striding in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder if he loves his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Brewers lead it 4-3. Bo Milligan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Domingo Santana.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Jesus Aguilar.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Lifted in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher. Jet
Stepping into the box, Jet Bandy. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. In there at the letters 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent of that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Ryan Braun will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Right side hit hard, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Hernan Perez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And there's ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Yanked hard on the ground, and that's through into left, a base hit. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, that base hit right there gives them a 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-0 delivery. Grounded, foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ichiro giving chase, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Brewers lead this one 5-3. Neftali Feliz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Neftali Feliz.
In is Christian Yelich. Career numbers
Leading
against Neftali Feliz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt Dale's talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. Let's see how the 9th inning plays out.
Martin Prado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now the 0-1 on its way from Feliz. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's Feliz on 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Ready now, Justin Bour. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch from Feliz. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Jeanette has it to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Jimmy Nelson hangs win number 11 on his line. Neftali Feliz wraps it up for the save, number 38. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail station.